It's Friday, and you will not be surprised at all to hear that this is Irene Smith again, again. And for Friday this week, we are going to do a little roundup. I'm going to show you the results of two flips that I did, and I'm also going to give you, well, I'll have a little surprise towards the end. Also, good news, they've announced the release date for House Flipper 2, and I already know that I'm going to get it. I played the demo for House Flipper 2 that was released back in June, and I can see a lot of things that I can't wait to be able to do, like building half walls or painting the wall to differently on the top and bottom, maybe using paneling on the bottom and paint on the top, and so on and so forth. There's lots of cool stuff like that that I just can't wait to be able to do. So, you can see my dog Coco there in the background. And I think we're ready to go. The first property that I'm going to show you is called, the property was called Man Cave. And, well, you'll see. I'll tell you about it once we get started. So let's get into it. And I've changed it quite a bit because I added an entire wing to the house, for one thing. And the whole reason I started doing this house is that I watched a fellow house flipper YouTuber do a video on one of the apocalypse prep houses with a bunker in them. So I really didn't want to do a house with a bunker because when you do that, you only have 3 people who might possibly be interested in buying your house. So what I did was I bought this house, which originally had it had this room and a bathroom here. Still has a bathroom here. I'll show you more slowly through all this when we're done. Bedroom. And then in the garage, there's an entrance to the cellar. Now, I would have sold this, but it, as you can see, won't let me. All right, so down here, I imitated the things that you would have if you actually had a bunker. We've got some packaging, we've got some water, we've got a generator, fuel for the generator, a couple pairs of boots, a shovel. On the shelf we have a first aid kit. We have some more, we have fuel. We got a bunch of toilet paper and canned meat and rice and pasta, some cornflakes, some more canned foods over here, some things in jars. I think this pink is soup. This one is pickles and this one is nuts. We've got all kinds of canned things here. Some more pasta. Okay. So, but I replaced the usual door that leads into this section with a bunker door. And I have some gas masks here, so when you come out, you can put them on if you need to. Inside, this isn't totally a bunker. It's almost a little efficiency apartment because we've got a kitchen here. We've got a TV, we've got a fireplace and a sofa. There really wasn't room for a bed anywhere down here. And I tried buying those Apocalypse Prepper bunk beds and they looked yucky. So let's just pretend they'll sleep on the couch. And then through this door is a bathroom, which I think is rather attractive. All shades of gray and white, but even so, it's bright and I would say cheery. But if you're in a fallout shelter, I don't know how cheery you'd be feeling. There's a little Roomba over here, refrigerator, a Keurig with coffee pods and some cups. There's a stove. There's a wall rack with dishes on it, some paper towels, uh, and a couple of chairs at the counter. All in all, I think it looks nice. The plant I added, the guitars were here when it was a man cave and had a pool table in it. There's also let's assume that if there's an apocalypse, the person's going to be trying to broadcast and find other people. So, okay, and you can see there's not really much in the way of extra lights, but we've got lights over there. All right, so let's go back upstairs. This was all stuff that these rooms all came with the house. Fixed the power, I can't think of the word I want. Anyway, I fixed it. We had the fuse box. I fixed the fuse box so it doesn't look like horrible. In this room, which was a bedroom in the original layout of the house, I added some furniture. Everything is yellow. I thought that would be pleasant. I'm not so sure now, but I'm not going to change it at this point. Okay, in here we have a dining room. And I know I mentioned this in one of the other builds that I did, but my parents had a rug almost exactly like this in their living room when I was growing up. There's a wine rack over here, some glasses, a couple more wine bottles, and a nice picture of a little country town, little country cottage. I don't know. This is the living room. And I did this in one of my earlier builds, and it didn't work really well because it was a 2-story high room. But I built the fireplace into the wall and flanked it with bookcases. This entire room and the floor above it were added on after the fact. I built them after I bought the house. Nice big bookcase over here, lots and lots of books. If you go upstairs, there's a little couch here. I suppose they could always drag that down to the basement. And this is the master bedroom in here. It has a desk, it has a wardrobe, the bed. I think it's a really nice room. And if you look out at the neighbors, they've got some real weird yards. Look at that. It's either, well, from here it looks overgrown. When I looked at it before, I went up in the drone, and when I looked over there, it looked like a whole bunch of those bushes, the evergreen style bushes. Here's the quick peek at the backyard. We'll go down and go through it in more detail in a minute. So that's pretty much the inside of the house and our downstairs bunker, so to speak. So now we're going to go outside where we've got another table and chairs where people can eat. I have a barbecue grill. And I added a pizza oven because I got tired of not doing it, because I was only not doing it because it annoyed me that it seemed to require it. There's a hammock over here, a nice little swing over here, laundry on the line. some sun chairs with umbrellas so you don't get too burned, a sandbox for the kids, a slide and swings for the kids, and then over here is a gazebo, which I probably should have put some furniture in but didn't. And then in this corner we've got a little outdoor gym area. So altogether, I think this is turned into here's that little evergreen tree in the back. If they ever get desperate for a Christmas tree, they've got a place to find one. Okay, I believe this is an American Garden, basically. Interesting, if you play House Flipper and you've run into this problem, I kind of cheated over here. When I realized that the movable, I couldn't get a ladder here or anything. So what I actually did was go up to the room up above, and add a temporary balcony. I really didn't want to keep the balcony. The balconies just don't seem to really work. You can't make them deep enough to get out of the way of the door. But so I added that, and that's how I actually put the brick on the outside of that section. So we're done here. We're going to sell the house. I think this should do pretty well. Right now, it's the Johnson family. They've been buying a lot from me. But first, let's do the garden competition. We'll put it up for an American Garden. Well, that's not terribly good. I wonder why. I mean, it's nice that I get an increase, but I ticked all the boxes on equipment. All of them. And yet I get that lousy a rating. Wow. Okay, let's sell the house. Okay, you know what? I'm not even in the mood to quibble on that one. Well, you know what? Why not? Because if I have to take the lower number, I will. Let's get another 10,000 out of them. Or not. We'll see. They took it. So I made 300,000 in profit on this property thanks to the garden and the fact that I was willing to take the chance to ask for more. And you can see this place was really not terribly attractive. I don't like that bathroom. I really don't like that bathroom. The before, on that bathroom. So, I never did show you that bathroom upstairs, but now you got a quick look at it. I don't understand the equipment rating on that one. This property is called, yeah, if I could actually talk. This property is called Poppy House, and it's a country type dwelling. You can see there's a small, it's not even really a road, is it? To a bridge, and I can't tell for sure what house that is. And there's one of the the houses with barns up above up the hill, you know. And before I show you the garden, which I think came out pretty well on this house, I want to show you the inside. So when you go in, there's an entryway. It includes a combination umbrella stand, hat rack, and a small table with a telephone and a mirror over the table. There's really not a dining room in this home. It has a kitchen area, a counter area here in the kitchen, and that's it. I think if I were actually going to live in this house, I would probably somehow set up a dining room. But this is the kitchen. Nothing special, nothing fancy. And if we go into this room, this is a living room. There's a nice TV on the wall. There's a DVD player. Why they can't call it a Blu-ray, I know, it doesn't matter. And this nice little stove. And I kind of like, in this country looking house, I kind of like the stove better than a fireplace. In here is a small bathroom. And let's see, over here in the corner is a small little, it's not a bookcase, it's a shelf, I guess. And some decorations. Over here there's another shelf and a plant on the wall. I don't know that I would want to have this light fixture in my own home, but it's interesting. This door leads to the garage, where I've really done nothing. All I did was clean up the garbage. Let's go upstairs. Up at the top of the stairs is a bedroom. And why some beds you have to make the bed every time you come back, I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Some lamps here, window shades. A nice pink bathroom. I think it looks kind of nice. I'm not sure in retrospect, now looking at it afterwards, whether I really like that light wood so much, but that's not bad. Then out here we've got a small reading area with a bookcase and lamps. And in here is a child's bedroom with its own bathroom. How about that? And if I come out here, oh, I walked right on by the little laundry room here. They've got shelves to put stuff on. They've got a hamper, some dirty clothes, some clean clothes. My favorite ironing board, washer and a dryer. Now out here, there is an attic. And the attic is actually another child's bedroom, although the game considers it a bedroom. And I rather like, I kind of like the way these two paintings, from a distance, it looks like a very strangely shaped, I don't know what you would say. Anyway, and we've got these two moon lamps. So, some toys, little tent, another cabinet, and that's it for up here. As I said, it doesn't consider it a child's bedroom, just a bedroom. I don't know why. I can't seem to put enough toys in it for it to consider it otherwise. We go back downstairs and we come back around to the entrance, and this door leads down to the cellar, where I have set up an entertainment area for the family. There's a game console. There's a DVD player here too. There is an amplifier, speakers, some art on the walls, and I also set up sort of a little kitchenette here where they can make popcorn, sodas, snacks, and they have a pizza waiting for them. Okay, over here we've got a place to put books and things, and in here is a sauna, a pretty good sized one. I think this might be the biggest one I've built so far. I like the lighter woods on the floor and walls. And of course, these are the standard lamps that come with the sauna. That they provide. And then back here is a shower, and that was not intended to be a shower that you would take a shower, but a shower that you would shower off after being sweaty from I guess you might even do it dressed in a bathing suit. I don't know. Anyway, that's the downstairs. Now we take a look outside. Go out the front door. You can see right away there's a fountain over there and a nice little bench with some roses to the side. I think we'll follow this path over here. This path goes around the house, and you'll see the first destination is this little fountain, fairly good sized fountain, surrounded by plants, a gazebo, a metal gazebo, some lilac, I believe, and a little friend here. Over to here where we have a koi pond. I wish there was more variation on the koi pond, and I also wish that I could actually put ornamental grass on the edges, or I don't know, somehow so I could make it look different each time. Now, this building was not part of the original property. I built it to house, I sort of imagine this house as though it belonged to a writer, and this is their writing retreat. Boy, would I love to have a writing retreat like this. And books, bookcase full of books, small couch and a chair, a desk, a nice big desk, an old-fashioned typewriter. I was thinking of Murder, She Wrote when I did that. And then we've got more garden to look at. Another spot where you can sit and be private. Yet another spot where there's a bench. Sorry, that swung for some reason. Another koi pond, and this one you can walk across to this place over here where there is a fountain and a couple covered benches. So, and now we're back to the beginning again. So, I believe that it is time to sell this place and see what we can get for it. This is clearly an English garden. So let's enter the English garden. And I probably should have had more plants, but hey, 37.5% increase is not bad. And now we're going to sell it. And again, the Johnson family seem to be at the top of the list when I last looked. They're really about the only ones who buy from me anymore. Wow, not a bad profit. I'm not even going to argue. I'll take it. So they want to give me almost $550,000. Well, what the heck? Another 3,000? Oops. I wish I could just type a number here and not have it. They took it. Now I've made almost $400,000 on this property. Not a bad haul. Okay. We will accept your offer. Funny thing is, I really wasn't looking to get that family. It seems like they've been buying almost everything I've done lately, though. I like that new archway. I've just started using those. They came with the farm DLC, and they do look very nice. So that's it. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and please, please make comments. I really, really do want to know what you think. So when I loaded House Flipper, I was pleasantly surprised with this demo update. And as you can see, I'm not going to go through the whole list or scroll down through the whole list or anything. But it says 3 new jobs added to the game to show you the mechanics and environments from the garden, HGTV, and luxury DLCs. 3 houses based on the demo jobs. And 100 new items, such as kitchen sets, tables, cabinets, and wardrobes. And so, just for the fun of it, I'm going to show you the first job. We're going to actually do the whole thing together. So, let's get started. Load the game. Let's start with the garden job. I need help cleaning up the garden. The crew that worked for me previously left a lot of equipment and messed up the terrace. I hope I can count on you and that you'll make my garden the most beautiful in the neighborhood. Okay, I'll accept. Oh, nice house. Bet I have to mow the lawn. Okay, look around you. What do we see? A lot of junk. I assume that I've got to clean up the junk. Okay, step out here. Move the trash, remove debris piles, mow the lawn, and remove the weeds. Well, mow the lawn and remove the weeds happens together, so we might as well start with that. Got to be careful not to go too close to the porch because then you end up losing the mowing tool. Fortunately, when you mow, you also get rid of the weeds. I wonder if they'll want me to keep the trees or not. I hate that. Everything else is transparent. You can walk right through it except for those. Oh, one nice thing, it's not so large that it should be a fun property to flip after we're done here. Wish they add a new garden competition type. Actually, I think I want to stop for a second. I want to get rid of all the garbage. Oh, don't you hate that? When you pick up garbage and you also end up leaving holes in the grass. Anything else to pick up? I know, I still have mowing to do. So, question is, do I have to go in the house and do stuff too? Nope, don't think so. Reflection. I mean, shadow. I hate ladders. In real life, I hate ladders. In real life, I hate ladders because I have fear of heights. In the game, I hate ladders because if you walk anywhere near it, you start climbing. Isn't that amazing how you can go right through a tree? Okay. Of course, they want me to sell that. Okay. What else is left? Nothing here. Alright. Trees to cut down here? No. Remove the weeds. What weeds? Garbage over here. Okay, where are the weeds? I don't see any weeds. I don't see any weeds. Maybe if I turn this on. I don't see any weeds. I hate this. Surprised it didn't want me to. Oh, in the whole property. Maybe I do something up here. Oh, I see. Okay. There's still something to do somewhere. Well, let's find it. Oh, maybe I have to clean here. Stylish stool. Oh, what the heck? What do I care? And a rocking chair. Oh, 2 rocking chairs. Okay. And I can put this on the table. Right, that's all here. All here. So what's left to do? On the terrace. Oh, I gotta buy stuff. Okay. How many? Okay, what else? Coffee table, 1. Well, maybe I should move the stuff closer together or something. Well, let's buy it. Then we can rearrange things. I didn't put that down. Thank you very much. Hopefully. Oh well, that's good. No way to bury that here. Poinsettia. All right, all tasks completed. So let's finish the job. You have completed 100% of the job. You may now complete the job for, wow, whoopee. But, great job, Flipper. Mud, weed, moles, they don't scare you. Maybe it's time for your career to blossom. Give new tools a try. Plant flower beds and build rockeries. Build rockeries? Style your garden and put it up for a contest. I get that part. What's a rockery? You will find this and much more in Garden DLC. New features presented in this job are available only in the DLC. Well, that's okay. That's cool. That makes me happy. I don't recognize those plants, some of those 2 big plants. I don't remember seeing those before, but maybe I just hadn't noticed them. It did say there were 100 new things in this update, and we'll see. Interesting. But see you again. And don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends, make comments. Please, please, please make comments. I really do want to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.